So next, I would like to introduce our 2013 School Psychologist of the Year, Miss Rebecca Serazin. So Rebecca has worked as a tireless advocate for children since the 1970s. Reading her curriculum vitae was an inspiration. The level of involvement she has had with her profession is truly astounding. She received her bachelor's degree from Ohio Wesleyan and then went on to complete her master's and doctorate at Kent State with postdoctoral work at the Rehabilitation Center of Lorain County and the Cleveland Metropolitan General Hospital. Since receiving her Ohio Department of Education and State Board of Psychology licensure, she has supervised countless interns. She's taught classes at Case, at Oberlin, at Lorain County Community College. She served on many boards at the YWCA, Family Services, local churches focusing on their preschool programs, and within Lorain County. She has worked in Elyria, CMSD, Huron County, Lorain City Schools. She has been all over, really touching students and helping them succeed all throughout central and southern Ohio. She has worked at the Child Development Center of Lorain County for 30 years, working with their youngest students. So I really want to have you join me in welcoming her and congratulating her on all that she has done and recognizing her as our 2013 School Psychologist of the Year.
I have trouble on steps, but I can still get up and down from the carpet when I'm working with a preschooler. It's not graceful, but maybe it never was. I am humbled and honored to be this year's recipient of the School Psychologist of the Year award. Words cannot express my appreciation and my gratitude. But they gave me a half an hour, so maybe I can. Special thanks to my colleagues and friends in the Elyria-Lorain Area School Psychologist Association who made the nomination, particularly to Dr. Teitelbaum, Elaine Semper, Denise Esslinger. They initiated this process. To my co-workers, Julie Mishak, Dina Campana, I think they scoured all of Lorain County looking for people to write them. It is with pride that I say that I'm a school psychologist, and it is with pride that I say I'm a school psychologist with the Lorain City Schools. Under the direction of Jane Hawks, we are a hard-working group. My strengths are being recognized today because my colleagues' talents minimize my weakness. And I need to recognize my colleagues. To Marta Hawkins, Leslie Sugiuchi, Denise McConville, Athena Rivers, Ken Brown, Julie Mishak, Nicole Ralston, Dina Campana. I get to do my work because you guys do your work. Thank you ever so much. It's hard to believe that it was almost 34 years ago when I was exhausted, thinking I'd never finish my dissertation. My husband, Scott, said, "Beck, we've worked too hard for you to stop now. I'll take the baby to the sitters." He fed her, wrapped her up, and off he went. And I went out the door to start my data collection. His love and support, it's even stronger now. To our 3 children, Rachel and Andrew, who are here today, and to Nathan, who wishes he could be, thanks for the balance in my life, for helping me to recognize reality. Yes, for tolerating my psychobabble. And yes, in the importance of teaching me even chaos in family life has value. And now, you enrich our lives more than Dad and I could ever have imagined. To my extended family, some of whom are here today, thanks for bringing stability to my life. We will be celebrating our 43rd Christmas together. And to my parents, who taught me how to love, to laugh, to learn, to work hard. But I must recognize those who are not here, the thousands of parents who over the years trusted me with their child. That Form PRO5 is much more than that piece of paper that kicks in those dreaded timelines. Once it is signed, a parent has said yes. Help me with my child. I realized this trust when I was working in Cleveland in a long-term sub position at a junior high at East 55th in Chester, a very impoverished area. Into my office on the 3rd floor, and where else would they put a school psychologist but up on the 3rd floor? A young man at least 12 inches taller and 50 pounds heavier than me was almost breathless as he said, "My mama told me, I find you when I get angry." And with glaring but hopeful eyes, he said, "I'm angry." I didn't know this young man. I didn't know his mother. But at some point in time, she met a school psychologist she trusted. I sat down. I took a deep breath. I invited him to do the same. He talked. I listened because his mother trusted a school psychologist. To the interns and school psychologists just beginning your work, thanks for starting this journey. I can guarantee you will be overworked. I can guarantee you will be inundated with paperwork, but you can make a difference. Not with every student, not with every child, not with every parent, but you'll make a difference. To those of you in the middle of your career, please, I plea, don't burn out. There are parents who trust you. There are teachers who will listen to you. There's a child that needs you. To those of us nearing the end of our careers, we must share our experiences. And even more importantly, we must embrace our colleagues as they enthusiastically tell us about the teacher who brought data points to IAT. We must learn from them the new research-based strategy they just found on Intervention Central. We need those skills because we can still make a difference in this ever-changing field of school psychology. So in closing, I give thanks to all of you. I give thanks to those not in this room who have touched my life. And I give thanks to my God for one more opportunity to realize just how fortunate I am. Thanks to all of you.